Alright guys, so I'm doing a video on this crazy contraption that I built over the summer. It started out, as you guys don't know, the Turbo Turtle is no longer really a Turbo Turtle. Here, I can go show you guys it. Then we gotta get back to that. But it's the Turbo Turtle rear end pretty much, and this is just thrown together. This is just for fun. As you guys can tell, I picked up some bed frames, good go-kart parts right there. And here's what's left of the Turbo Turtle. As you can tell, it's pretty much junk. Winter project, a big winter project. Otherwise, this back to this thing. Someone drove around through here. Must have been my dad. But otherwise, it's got a Huffy front end off of an old girl's bike, but as you can tell, the pink is still actually on the handlebars. And I painted the handlebars all nice and shiny red. Well, I put the shine on it. Otherwise, it's stuck on there. But got red paint down there on the spokes. Oh, there's a cat. Otherwise, this is the Turbo Turtle rear end. As you can tell, there is some green on it yet. The $45 Predator engine works great, runs really good. I found out the problem why it did not run. Let's just say I drained out the oil and forgot to put oil back in. Sorry, the mosquitoes are really bad right now. And yeah, I had a bunch of this square tubing. Don't mind them welds, you can't see anything. Yeah, I'm the greatest welder in the world, I tell you. It's just because I didn't clean the paint up or anything, and I kind of welded bolts and stuck them in there. But yeah, there's your kitty. And there's a Ginger up there. She actually fell off the roof up there. She broke out through a window and fell off the roof. Not good at all. Back to this thing. So I've always wanted to build a lawn chair. This is, a four-wheeled thing, and I've always wanted to build a trike. Figured why not put the two together. And there's this plane been flying over for a little while now. It's kind of waiting for him to go away to make this video, so he wasn't in the background flying around. But can you tell? That's actually a pretty good weld for me, I tell you. Nice and strong. The reason why that's on there is because the frame used to flex. As you can tell, it still somewhat does. No chain on it. It does run and drive really good. The way it's geared, kind of estimating, you have to go back to the modified Turbo Turtle because it's the exact same clutch, exact same motor, pretty much 6 horse, overhead valves, pretty much the exact same. Straight up, no, I kind of did the delete on that. Oh, there's the guy right there. Right there. I zoomed out. I really hate this phone, but I like the cameras on it. Back to this thing. Okay, I started out with some square tubing. Then I got some angle. I don't know what this is. It's all welded up inside there, actually. For a nice clean looking weld on this, because it's kind of nice looking. And I'm not too sure what that is off of. This thing has been so many attempts. My friend and I, we've tried it so many times, and he finally gave it to me. I finished the project. And it was my goal to finish it in a week, and I reached my goal to do it in 1 week. Because, well, it took my friend about 2 months to get it to work finally, and then I wanted to beat his goal by quite a bit. So here it is. It's actually, I've got to admit, it's the comfiest thing you're ever gonna ride on, I swear. I mean, this thing is really nice. The seat, I mean, I've been keeping it inside in my shop too, up in there. And I mean, I take good care of this thing because I actually really like it. And I also built it for my brother because he'll drive this, and it goes about as fast as the red mini bike, so we kind of race around. And I finally built a racetrack out there. Maybe that'll be another video, maybe next time. Oh, I think my dad's home. Nope, not yet. Otherwise, yeah. Most of these videos I've been home alone. My little brother's been at football and stuff. And it's really hard to believe. I actually did weld this chair on. As you guys can tell in this spot, it is electrical taped on because that weld broke. But otherwise, it's actually on there pretty good. It's sturdy. I'll have to get some riding videos of this. I'm not very good at doing that because I don't really have a lot of people home with me right now to video camera me. Where's my dog? He's limping. Let me show you guys. She's kind of overdoing it. She can barely get up on the couch. Today she's been finally being able to get out. I let her outside of the house and she came out. So I'll show you guys the original front end and all the front end pieces before that. It's actually over here too. I just kind of throw all my junk in here in future projects that I would really like to build. Maybe next video will be a shop update, but otherwise, here's the front end. The original one. Well, this is what I did. I had to weld. As you guys can tell, there's been so many welds on this. I just finally ditched it. Went through to a Huffy frame. I think this is I don't know what the heck that is. I got it from my friend and he gave it to me. Free junk, free scrap. Tell. Yeah, it's right here. Here's a part. Some rebar. And oh god, where did I put the rest of that scrap metal at? As you guys tell, we just kind of throw all of our junk back here. Four-wheeler and lawnmowers and stuff in there. Oh boy. Race car in there. All these mad ducks, I tell you. The front pieces that are going up are this right here. It's like kind of conduit kind of stuff, but stronger. Well, takes PSI better. Oh, here. Right here. As you guys can tell, that is not a frame right there. That is a legit pipe. I was there when he... Alright, shut up. He actually went out, bought this right here. Then went out, got this from a scrap pile. Bought that. Just got that from a scrap pile. This from a scrap pile. I gotta tell you, this kid... one of my best friends, but sometimes some of the things he builds are just kind of weird. This was one of the sides that would go up. I think it actually welded like right there. Up. Well, it's gonna lean back a little, but otherwise it went like that. After that, it's over there. As you can tell, I completely ditched his idea. Went with my own. I can tell you right now, this is like the straightest frame you guys are ever gonna see. No, I'm just kidding. This is like the terriblest thing. This is definitely a weak build right here. You guys can tell the front end is really off-centered. I tried to center it with the motor. The motor is somewhat centered. Just tell you. You see that bar's really long. This bar's really short. It's thrown together. It works. It's a lot of fun. I'll admit that. This is like the most fun I've ever had on something. And the racetrack that I built is not as big as the one at the old house. The old house had like the greatest racetrack I've ever had, ever built. I absolutely loved it. As you guys can tell, I actually cleaned that up and it's not rusted, so I can prove it. And that's not rusted either. That would be rusted up pretty good. And I do have a twist grip coming for it. It'll be with a twist grip, but I just gotta find the throttle cable that long. Right now, you guys can tell. You step on this, moves the lever back there. Yeah, I can get a good better shot of that. And the sun finally came out today. Nice big blue sky. Beautiful out. I was not going to make a video tonight because of the weather. It was so crappy all day. I had gym class today at school and we were indoors for that. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to make a video in this rainy weather. It just wouldn't be very good and you guys probably wouldn't like the content and stuff like that. So the weather cleared up really nicely. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain here again. The weekend is supposed to be really nice, I heard. Well, from the weather stuff. Well, we probably should start this motor up. Back the throttle off. Right on. Choke on. Yeah, rev it up. Oh, back that choke off. As you guys can tell, this thing is like absolutely perfect. It's about as good as a Turbo Turtle was, if not funner, because the Turbo Turtle you had more of a chance of tipping over. I mean, you could honestly see this thing at a party. You got the lawn chair to sit in. I plan on building a cup holder on it because I have this wheel, as you guys can tell, is in more. It kind of really far in. This side's farther out, so you can pull right up next to the beer cooler and get beer. That's a good idea. I was like, that's a good idea to get some drinks stuff, and it's easy to start sometimes, but once you get it warmed up,